What's up, edgelords? My name is Kerning, and welcome back to Vampire Masquerade Nosferatu playthrough. I remember when I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and thought I could finish this in 2018. This is just going to be my 2019 playthrough, but I'm just going to call it a Nosferatu playthrough. I'm going to change. Nothing in here. Time to go. Alright. Oh! Duh, I'm so stupid. You don't get to take the cab when you're a Nosferatu. That's why he gives you the sewer map. You come up to the sewer access... Not the sewer access, the map. The map of LA. So, yeah, when you're playing regularly, once you finish the warehouse, the cab becomes available, so you can travel between places. When you're a Nosferatu, you have to use the sewers. So that's why he gives you the map, and if I was paying attention, I would have known that. That was so dumb!
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
I have Girl Scout cookies.
With this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment.
That's it, that's the game.
Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
It's funnier when you imagine him just saying that to no one
bitch.
and not the camera.
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
I've got a thermal detonator!
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving.
If you had used that grenade, I would have died too.
Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Nines is really cool. Thanks for the help, man.
Should have been more careful, newbie. You should stick to the sewers.
What's that supposed to mean, asshole? I remember you from the court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll think about
This
it.
is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Sure. So when the when you're playing as literally any other vampire besides Nosferatu, you step out of the cab and you push it away. So they focus... I'm sorry, I can't get over this. They focus on the sewer grate to imply that you're going to come out of the sewer grate, but they use the same animation for when the other characters send the cab off. And they just played a really bad clip of a sewer sound over it. They did their best. They did their best. So yeah, here's the sewers. Right up where we need to be. We're gonna go in there later. That's the theater. This is LaCroix's building. You can tell because it has those weird Slender Man. I'm not sure if I can get in here. Hey there.
Hey, you stay back now. I don't know what you are, but you best go back to wherever it is you came from, huh? I'm serious now.
I must see LaCroix.
LaCroix's got no appointment scheduled for any gargoyles.
Aw,
You
you're
best
so
get
mean.
going before I call for backup or a tabloid.
Alright, I'll go. You can't use your powers. Officer Chunk is my favorite. I think typically, if you have a high charisma stat, he won't mess with you. Alright. Don't mind me. I'm just a little sewer boy. Oh, this is familiar. Eventually this can actually become, if you're Nosferatu, this can become your new haven. You have to be nice. You have to be nice. Okay, how do I get into Adventure Tower? I am here. 6 is there. I need F, so down and to the left. It's been a while since I've hung out in downtown. Right, you are here. I have gone the exact wrong way. Don't mind the graphical glitching of the water. It's probably fine. I wish I had clarity. What? Finally. Downtown is a little bit more confusing than, Santa Monica. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm eating cookies. House. Here I am. I made it. It's the prince. We're gonna be Camarilla this time. I don't know if I said that before.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, that
Most
is.
excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Don't throw Mercurio under the bus. None at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I'd say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes. No, yes, no. No.
The Dane
What about
was
it?
found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Now I'm not, what do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the
That was
police
your
have
first
begun an
warning.
investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I'll go see him, I guess.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. I'm never sure what the right answer is there. Hi. Will you be my friend? Your eyes are very pretty. Okay, bye-bye. See you later. Be safe. Alright. One time I tried to walk out of here and Chuck attacked me. So, you know. Alright, so we have some other stuff to do before we do that. There's a lot of side quests you can get up to. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go find the Regent. I have to go to one of these places. There it is. That's where we're heading. So if you'll remember one of the earlier episodes, we got a poem. That's probably important. Directing us to find, like, an eye or something. Anyways, this is what you're looking for. And this is how you solve the Regent's Riddle. If you're not the, crap, what are they called? See, you can't go in, it's locked. You have to be, not a Ventru. The other one. Ooh, a book. Gimme, gimme. Thaumaturgical creatures. Oh, I can't use thaumaturgy. God, what are they called? Yeah. So this place will actually teleport you around. You have to kind of know where you're going or have high enough inspection.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I'm assuming you are.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What's a chantry? I say around my cookie.
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan.
Tremere,
I
that's the
live
bitch.
here, as do apprentices from time to time.
What's a regent?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Tell me about those mysteries, dog.
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Sounds good. Alright, so what can you tell me? What's going on here?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Remember that well.
Thanks, Dad. No, I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Yeah. Dude, that shit is whack. Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Maybe I could look into the epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Thanks, dog.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Tell me, about the Camarilla.
Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Cool. See you later. Bye, Max. He probably doesn't appreciate me calling him Max. We heading down, down, down to the last round. Round, round. Looking for our friends. Did you like my song? And then I think we're gonna go to the other side of town and pick up our armor. Alright. Welcome to the last round, maybe. Welcome to the last round! Looks like the same guy from Confession, not Confession, the Asylum. It's Jack! Jack!
Now look what the street chased him.
Just passing
Where you
through.
headed now?
You gotta go talk to LaCroix.
Do what you gotta do. Now look what the street chased him.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down there, kid. You're not reporting for duty here, so loosen up, okay? We're just chatting. Comprende?
Yeah.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
I ran to nines.
Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? He said you guys let those Sabat go, too. Nines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun?
How come he keeps helping me?
Well, he was left sireless, too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy.
I got a few
Sure
questions.
thing, kiddo. Fire away.
Never
What's on
mind.
your mind?
I'm out. Bye-bye. See you, Jack. Look at him playing Call of Duty like a scrub. Get good. 360 no scope, man.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
Don't be mean. Is Nines
Nines
around?
expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm scared. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes.
I didn't act up. I was being nice. Got time to talk?
What's up?
Tell me about this vampire shit.
You've got to understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel,
Curse?
that blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Why you say that?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
Sure, man. Can I ask you a few more questions? What's your problem with the Camarilla?
But Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
I mean, when you put it like that.
Right. See, we weren't meant to live like that. And I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam. But it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression.
But you agree with the Masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
It does make sense.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name is Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Doesn't she understand he's gone?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Damn junkie. It's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
Sounds like you guys have a problem.
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear.
I'm pretty sure I can send her to Vandal.
Secret, you hear?
Anything, I'll do it to uphold the masquerade.
Have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her side. Just let me know when it's done.
I'll take care of it. See you, Skelter. I'll talk to her later. Hey,
You
Nines.
showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Isn't the prince the leader?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Anarch Free State?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Not a fan of the prince, huh?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats.
If
rich
you're nice to
businessmen,
Nines, he'll
crooked
teach you how to
politicians.
punch.
The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Sounds like you're the prince of the anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
He's basically he basically is the elite of the anarchs, though. Like, he's kind of their leader. Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah. I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Thanks for the help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Alright. You see, here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. He waxes poetic about how all these guys at the top have, like, the power. And he can dress it up all he wants. But he just fucking threatened me. He just fucking threatened me, man. He threatened me if I don't do what he says I should do. Right? He threatened me to not be part of the Camarilla. He stands for only slightly different things, and he surrounds himself with people that he calls his equals, but he's still giving into vampire hierarchy. I don't know. That's just how I see it right now. Maybe mine will change. He's a nice guy. Nice is a nice guy. But he's doing what he says he hates. But he taught me how to punch, so I'm not gonna...
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
Why do you ask?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
Nah.
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less about your neck if it hadn't been for Nine's calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand boy out of it.
I mean, yeah. That's pretty true. Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape?
Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
I make my own face.
That's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
Is there a point to all this?
You need to start listening, or you're gonna wind up just like your sire.
And who the hell might you be?
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled in.
Tremere Regent says an anarch is responsible for a local epidemic.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker.
She's a nerd. What's a plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a thing that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
The Anarchs helped me out before. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Alright. See you later, damsel.
Goddamn cammies. Ugh. You guys are all the same.
I hate the plague bearer one. I'm helping you. I don't like Zambos. No, you didn't. I didn't even finish saying it. Beanies. Alright. We pop him. Jesus Christ, he came out of nowhere. There's not even a sewer back here. That's not creepy at all. The peckening. Right outside of Club Confession. Alright, let's get our armor, and then we'll call it a day. Hey, man.
Damn, man. Don't be sneaking up on a brother with your crackhead skin disease test tube baby looking ass. Damn near shit my pants. I don't sell no soap, so what the hell you want?
I love him. I forgot about that. What do you sell, man?
Take a look. But I ain't got no rock, so I know you ain't interested.
Let's see. Yeah, I need some heavy clothing, man. Oh, goddamn. Thanks, man. Alright, let's put on our armor. Heavy clothing has an armor 1. There are no stat penalties for equipping it. Examples would be jackets, coats, thick sweaters, and sturdy trousers, of course. So you put it on, and much like in the picture, it's just... There's literally nothing about this that is armor. And I have to live with that. Alright, we're gonna go take care of Patty at Confession. And then that'll be the end of the episode. The next episode we'll do other things. How am I gonna get in there? Pardon me. Dum, dum, dum. Man, I have to go through the turnstile. There's Patty. If you're anything other than Nosferatu, you can talk to that girl. Hey there.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like,
Alright, let's see if we can do
totally
this.
drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
Right, man? Vampires, huh?
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Who is this lucky someone?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
I do know him. I saw him recently.
You are totally awesome. Well, it just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cool or have a lot of power to be a cool person.
What a bitch.
So, where is Kent?
We went to the Santa Monica Blood Bank. He's planning a rave there.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Yeah, no problem. Just go on over there and he'll be looking for you. Okay. Perfect. I don't care if I lost humanity. I'm Vandal's friend again, and Vandal means more to me than Patty. Sorry, Patty. Alright. So, you solved the Patty problem. Let's check out Santa Monica. You have convinced Patty to go to the blood bank. So, crap, man. So, you have, basically you have three options. You can tell Vandal a really good story if your humanity is poor. You can convince the girl upstairs at the asylum to go. Or you can convince Patty to go. You have to be nice to Patty, otherwise it doesn't work. If you are in any way mean to her, she will call you out. Skelter, my man.
What's up?
Took care of Patty.
Ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
See you later, man. Yeah. Alright, everyone. Thanks for joining me on this episode where we came to downtown and ran around and talked to people and did nothing really exciting. Next time, more quests, more fun. Huzzah! See ya, edgelords!